Hey, it's your boy Michael Dela Cruz, and let me ask you, are you on the fence of starting an online business and you would like to know how long it's going to take for you to get results in it? Well, let me tell you, when I started mine, I had the same exact question, and I asked one of my mentors, and the answer that he gave me really shocked me, and this is what I'm going to share with you today. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned, because I'm going to share with you how long does it take to get results in an online business. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to it, and I just want to say welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you come to this channel, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit that bell notification. That way, every time I upload something, you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. I share everything that has to do with entrepreneurship, making money online, online marketing, or anything really that helps you achieve success on the internet. So I'm really excited to have you here. If this is your first time, if you are a returning subscriber, then thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and let's go ahead and get to it. So the question of today is pretty much, how long does it take to get results in an online business? Well, my answer to you, and this is the same answer that my mentor told me, is basically that it all depends. It depends how long it's going to take for you to take action, because there's two things that that people go through, and I went through myself. The first thing is that a lot of people, before they get started with anything, they're already asking how long is it going to take for for them to achieve anything, right? That's like going to a restaurant and telling the waiter, hey, when is my food arriving, before before you even make an order, right? That's the same thing. Or, when we babies, that's like the baby asking, how long is it going to take me for me to walk, before they even get up and try to walk, right? So the same thing applies with everything in life, especially here with an online business, is that you're going to have to get started. That's the first step. And once you get started, then you're going to have to learn some skills that are going to help you, get the results that you're after, right? Because there's going to be three components that you're going to need. I'm going to share that with you in a minute in order for you to get results in a business. So once you do this, you can pretty much gauge exactly how long it's going to take for you to get results. And one thing I noticed is that the difference between somebody that is successful in an online business and somebody that is not, is basically that the person that's successful has been taking consistent action on their business, longer, right? So somebody that's just starting out, that hasn't started, they're not gonna see results until they start taking proper action, right? So let's say you have the blueprint, you know what to do, you found somebody that's getting results, they're giving you the blueprint of what to do, and they tell you, do this consistently and you're gonna get results. So a lot of people, they will take that same blueprint, uh, and pretty much start taking action, then they stop, and then what happens is that puts a stop to their business. So the the amount of time for them to start getting results is going to is going to be longer, because they're not taking consistent action on their business. And this is how you have to go about a business. You got to treat it as a business. You wake up every day, you do your, the work that is required to do for you to get results. You had to, start swinging, right? Because a lot of successful people, the only difference between somebody new and somebody that has been, making six figures, making, money online in their business, is basically the person that's successful is being swinging longer, right? So you had to get in there and start swinging, and you're gonna find out, exactly how long it's gonna take you for you to get results. For some people can start a business today and get results almost immediately. That's because they already know those skills. They've been training from other businesses. Don't believe anybody that says I just started and I'm making, thousands of dollars. That could be possible, but the reason why they're doing it is because they already been doing it for longer time in other areas, right? They're just bringing that same knowledge to the new business, and it works. Now, if you're new, you're gonna learn some skills, and let me share with you. These are the three main components you're gonna need to be successful in online business. Once you get these three components in place, yeah, making money online, or having a successful online business is going to be really, really simple and really easy to you, because you already get it. You know how to do this stuff, right? So the first you're going to need in an online business is a quality product or offer to sell. you need a solution. I mean, there's people out there searching for solutions to their problems, so you're going to need a quality product that's going to help that person, and you're going to need to learn some skills to get that product in front of this, in front of this market, for you to be successful, for you to get results. Because once you put a product, the right product in front of the right person, guess what? They're going to buy. They're going to buy because that's exactly what they're looking for. You're giving them what they're looking for, right? I used to, when I started, I used to, throw links everywhere, put it on people's comments, and I did not know that I was spamming. That's what spamming is. It's basically putting links on unsolicited places. Somebody made a video, you put a link under it, that's spamming people. So then I had to reevaluate my strategy and learn from people that were getting results, people that were doing things right. They were actually getting results, so I wanted to model after those people, and they asked me, hey man, you got to create value for people. You have to put your solution in front of people that are already searching for it, and that's what you really learn. That's how you do proper marketing. It's pretty much connecting your product to the right person that's already looking for that product, right? The second thing you're going to need is an efficient and effective system that does the telling and selling on your behalf, right? And what that means is basically you have a system in place that's going to do the heavy lifting for you. And this is how you can see people like they're getting results online while they're sleeping, while they're on vacation, while they're working on their other job, while they're working on some other business, right? I mean, I don't only do this, I do other things too. I help people, look good and feel good. Self-care. I'm in that industry, but I do this because I love doing this, but I can actually get results in online business while doing other stuff because I have a system in place that's doing the telling and selling on my behalf, right? Uh, it's actually a system that's really pretty much explaining to people what they're getting access to and how this thing is going to solve the problem that they're looking for. Okay, so that's the beauty of having an efficient and effective system in place, that you don't have to be a slave to your online business. You can just pretty much have this system in place working for you 24/7. All right, you can go to sleep and wake up and see commissions, or see money being made because people are finding your products because the system is doing the telling and selling on your behalf. Okay, now the third thing you need is learn to drive traffic, and this is the training part. This is the 10%. All you got to do every single day is only 10% of the work, and then let the system do the 90% of the work. So that's all you got to do, just learn to drive traffic. If you see successful people, if you see them posting on social media, posting on like places like YouTube, or maybe they're running some ads, that's because they learn a strategy that works for them, that's getting them results. And pretty much the number one the number one strategy they're using is they learn how to drive traffic into their system, right? Because they know the system's going to do the heavy lift, and it's like the fuel to their online business. It's like if you go to a mall and you have a shoe store, you have traffic of people, running around, people walking around, and they see your shoe store and they're interested in shoes, they're gonna go in there and buy shoes, right? The same thing goes online, except that you gotta know how to do it properly. You gotta know where those people are hanging out, and that's when you need the proper training from people that are already doing it. Okay, so learn to drive traffic into interested visitors on the internet into your system. That's pretty much all you gotta focus on when you have these two components in place here. Okay, now once you have these three things in place, then that's when you start getting results, right? Until then, you're gonna have to really. This is where people get stuck. So I said that one thing that people get stuck on is getting started because they want to find out how long it's going to take for them to achieve something. Well, the first step is getting started, right? As I said, when we're babies and we're learning how to walk, we don't ask how long it's going to take for us to walk. We just one day start getting, we see somebody else walking, we start getting up, right? We might, fall maybe on our butts, right? Then we try to get up once again. We lean on the couch or on the table, and then we start taking our baby steps. And guess what? Eventually, we start walking, and here we are. Now we're adults. We can walk. We can do things that when we were babies, it probably seemed impossible to do, but eventually we do it. The same thing applies with everything in life. Take some baby steps, learn some skills, and you'll be, you get there. All right. So you got to focus on the journey, not the destination. So uh, once you get these three things here, you're gonna pretty much get results. So again, the first thing that people get stuck is pretty much on getting started. Now the second thing is they get stuck in having these three things in place, right? Unless a lot of people that pretty much they tried an online business, they quit because they can't, they have to spend time creating quality products. They have to spend time doing market research. They have to spend time doing customer support. They don't have the customer support. They also spend time in like hiring somebody. If they don't know anything about, if they're not techie, they're gonna have to hire somebody to build them a system in place, and it might not even be a good system, right? Then they don't. A lot of people, because there's so much garbage out there, a lot of people um, they don't learn the right skills to drive traffic into their system, right? They're doing the strategies all wrong. They might get results here and there, but then eventually dies off because they're not doing something that's going to help them, also help them long term, okay? So this are all the three things you're going to need, and that's pretty much what's going to keep you stuck is basically not having these three things in place. Now, with that being said, to answer your question, how long is it going to take for you to get results online? It's going to really depend on how long it's going to take you to get started. That's your first step. And once you get started, you're going to then need these three things in place, right? If you don't have these three things in place, then you might as well not get started. Now, you might be wondering, how can I get started? How can I get all these three things here already done for you, right? You can actually have this done for you, and that's what I discovered when I started. Is like I found a program that already has all the three things done for me. They had the done for me products. They had the products that was going to offer the solution done for me. They had already the system in place, and they had the training for me to start driving traffic into the system and really get results. And again, traffic is simply eyeballs of people looking online for solutions to their problems, and you're just putting that solution in front of them, right? If you go to Facebook, people are posting on the Facebook Marketplace. They're posting, things that they're selling. And if somebody's looking for, let's say, a couch, they gotta go to the Facebook Marketplace, and if they see the couch that they're looking for, and then it's the right price and everything, guess what? They're gonna buy it because that's what they're looking for. If you're looking for a car and you go to Craigslist or you go to a dealership, you're already looking for a car. So, but if they see the car online, right, the car of their dreams online, and then the person puts some information about the car, what's gonna happen? They're gonna contact the person that's selling the car, and it's most likely they're gonna buy the car, right? So everything applies to starting a business online. So the faster you get these three components in place, the faster you're going to really get results. And unless you know the skills already, it might take you some time because you have to learn the skills. You have to learn from the right people. You have to start getting into a consistent marketing strategy, right? And you have to learn from the right people and with the right information in the right environment. Those are the three things to getting results faster. Okay, so for me, it didn't happen overnight. For most people, it doesn't happen overnight. If you see somebody that they get results fast as soon as they start a business, that's because they already done the work, and they've been doing this for a while to a point that they can just start a new business and get results because they know the skills. They already have the audience. They know the skills. So don't believe any hype. Focus on learning and implementing right away, and be consistent, and you're going to start getting results. Okay, with that being said, if you want to know what is my #1 recommendation for starting a profitable online business and getting faster results online, go ahead and hit that first link in the description and get started. Other than that, thank you for tuning in. It's been an honor to really bring you this information. I hope you get a lot of value, and if you did, go ahead and leave me your comments below. Let me know that this video was valuable to you, and we'll see you next time. Thank you again. Hasta la pasta.